Your home is where love resides, memories are created, friends always belong, and laughter never ends. Welcome to yet another episode of Sassy Homeowners Singapore, where you see a home designed with love, memories, and inheritance. Every space of this home speaks to her. Every corner has a story. This home is a classic case of an eclectic mix of art pieces you are bound to fall in love with. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Simone. I decided a long time ago that when I designed my home, it would have a lot of pieces that I inherited and I would somehow make it work. So designing my home was actually quite a challenge because I inherited a few pieces from my mom, and they were quite big pieces and the apartment is not very big. So I did have quite a challenge placing the pieces and then mixing it with other pieces that I had bought. So this is an antique elephant chair from like 30 years ago that I inherited from my mom, and it was a wooden chair, but I didn't want so many heavy wood pieces in the house, so I decided to paint it. And then these mirrors, these mirrors I bought quite recently, but then I did this little art project that I did with gold wax. I decided to get these acrylic shelves. I didn't want to do wood because I had these heavy wood pieces. I wanted to just break that up. And then a lot of pieces that are on the shelves are pieces that I picked up on my travels. These I got in Paris last summer. I love colored glass. This is an old vase from my mom. These ceramic bowls are from Sintra in Portugal. These plates are from India a couple of years ago. I love Art Deco, and these, I love these green bottles. It's Art Deco design. These palm bookends I thought were perfect for these acrylic shelves and something unusual. I know that most with homes it's normally minimalist or modern, or I just don't feel that I fall into any particular category. Yeah, and I love to mix and match because I think that kind of reflects my personality. And I love a mix of vintage and contemporary and antique. So this piece I made in my pottery class that I've done. As you can tell, it's very imperfect. Yeah, this I picked up in Italy last summer. This one is from Egypt 20 years ago. These are from my mom. This is from mom. This is a recent piece. As you know, I love colored glass. So all these small ones I got in Egypt also about 20 years ago when I was a lawyer and I was living there for 3 months. And then these I got in Australia at a furniture trade show a few years ago. And so it kind of goes well together.
Simone, such a fabulous piece. What is it?
Thank you. So this is it's an antique piece that I inherited from my mom. It's actually an antique Burmese drum, half a drum. So I guess they used to stand in the middle and then drum all around. And she had it made into a bar. I do use it as a bar, but it's also a decorative piece. I chose to have this in my home because I grew up with this piece. It was in our home for 35 years. So there was no way I could get rid of it. And then I decided to put it on the balcony because I didn't want too many heavy pieces in the living room.
Talk to us about a large coffee table. Why do you have a large coffee table?
So this coffee table, yeah, it is a very large coffee table. It was another piece that I inherited, and it's the same sort of work as the bar. But again, this was a piece that I love and I was never going to get rid of. There was no question about it. So I've just made it fit in the place. It is very large for this small space. And this, so these crystal pieces also I inherited from Mom. And this was just wood, and then I decided to do the gold leafing. Yeah, just to elevate the look. So this piece I actually got from a really old artist in Vietnam, in Hanoi, years ago, like 20 years ago. It's paper and it's just like a corset, and I loved it. And it took me a while to get it framed, and I decided to put it in a corner because I didn't want it to be a centerpiece, and I just felt it went well. So this wall, it's quite neutral. I decided to do the artwork to keep it quite neutral because there's a lot of color. And so this is by the same artist, the Vietnamese artist. This piece is by a good friend, Gayatri. She does this very interesting thread work by hand. So this was a Korean chest, another piece I inherited from Mom, and it was dark wood. But again, I didn't want so much dark wood, so I painted it to match the elephant chair. It's the same color. So this is a piece in my bedroom. I picked it up in Bali a few years ago. It's by a Spanish artist. And I loved it because of the colors and because it was fashion related, and yeah, I mean it just really spoke to me, and I remember walking into the shop, seeing it and loving it, and picked it up straight away. So the artist is Masuka. She's a Spanish artist, and I love the colors. I love the fact that it's fashion and also the collage. I love collage. I love tea and I love herbal tea, so thank you Tea Story for this, and most of my friends love it as well, so when I have them over, it'll be nice to share. Thank you.
Hi and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about furniture. Often I see that a lot of people go for custom-made furniture or built-ins in their living rooms especially. Explore your options as to how you can put a personal touch to your living space. Maybe you can refurbish an old piece of furniture by painting it. You can also choose from accent pieces which are readily available in the market. Personalize it by adding a coat of paint or a simple idea to upcycle. It will make a great conversation starter for your next party.